Welcome to a little walk around video of the Lagonda. Of course, we presented the car this weekend at the historic Grand Prix in Zandvoort, and now it's time for a little walk around video. So this is the car in our workshop. Of course, it has the cycle wings, all the details like the original team car. It's got the massive brakes with the little air ducts. Of course, the period correct Michelin tires all around in good shape. It's got mechanical brakes which operate perfectly well. It's got the adjustable Andre shock absorbers, which I can show you later how they can be operated. The big Lucas headlights, the beautiful huge grille which covers the huge radiator, which actually cools the engine pretty well. We were driving this weekend in 30 degrees Celsius. No issues, no problem. Keeps it steady at 85 to 90 degrees Celsius. Of course, it has the body colored chassis, which is amazing. I'll show you underneath. We actually, of course, it always leaks a bit of oil. That's what they do. It's a 1935, 1936 car. The leaf springs are not clean either. We haven't cleaned the car underneath actually. It is what it is. We did that on purpose. Beautiful mechanical handbrake lever. There's no dents or scratches on the car. We're going to make a little clip of the uncovering of the spare wheel. It has the two Lucas owl lights. They look more like aliens to me than owls. Big exhaust. Stainless steel from front to back. Close up of the interior. Of course, it's been modified to a right hand side throttle pedal, so that has been changed. Of course, it's not original, but it makes longer distance driving a lot easier, especially if you're doing like a 500-mile round trip and you have to make any emergency stop. Then the chances are big that you actually press the accelerator instead of the brake. So for that reason we changed it. I'm myself 1.82 m. I have plenty of space in this car. The owner of the car is at least 7 centimeters longer. He's around 190 in meters. He can also perfectly fit, so it's not a small car. And the seating position is actually very, very nice. And of course, it fits two people in the back. It's not that big, but it does fit. So undoing the bonnet, First you undo the strap, the leather strap. You open it and you basically just pull it up and lay it down. This is the carburetor side. Of course, the interesting thing is that these cars have a double ignition, so both a magneto, which you can see here, and a conventional point distributor with a coil on the other side. You can choose. You can run them directly, simultaneously, I mean. It's got an original fan. Of course, the big Sandcast brass SU carburetors. This little line here is the fuel line for the cold start, where you have to pump the big pump on the dashboard. This one, which you unscrew, open, and pump, and really have to tidy afterwards. Otherwise, fuel keeps coming and keeps being poured in the inlet manifold directly into the combustion chambers, and that's not what you want. Of course, the engine number clearly visible. Of course, the other side. Here you can see the starter motor, generator with, of course, the point ignition distributor with the coil exhaust side. It's got a very nice cast alloy bulkhead. If there's any questions, please write us an email or hit the contact seller button. So we're going to show the spare wheel. You undo it by taking these clamps off. Basically, just lift it up, put it on the floor, and there's the wheel. You basically just pull it backwards, undo the nut, change the wheel. Here's the fuel tank, big aluminium fuel tank, which can be filled by this big Le Mans filler cap, which actually has a lock. The key is in. Just a close-up of the inside to show you that it is as nice on the inside as it is on the outside. There's a little facette fuel pump, the Bendix type. There's a jack. Of course, the wooden frame is entirely new. The aluminium body is beautifully painted on the inside as well. It's bolted together with correct BA, British Association type thread bolts and nuts. The devil is in the detail, which is really important in our opinion. Quick fuel measurement before we start driving. So open up the big filler. Take out the lock. You have this beautiful measure tool. Just hit the bottom of the, and that's another at least 20 liters of fuel still in there. So we're good to go.